Hi, welcome to this episode of the book of Luke. And in today's episode, we are looking at the book of Luke, chapter 6. The Pharisees are teeth again. On the Sabbath day, Jesus was walking through the field of ripe grain, and disciples were pulling off the head of the grain, rubbing them in their hands to get rid of the chaff, and they were eating them. So the Pharisees were like, "Why are you doing that? You are breaking Sabbath rule." But Jesus stood up for them and said, "Have you ever read what David and those with him did when they were hungry? How he entered the sanctuary and ate fresh bread off the table, bread that no one but priests were allowed to eat." He said, he also handed it out to his companions. The Son of Man is no slave to Sabbath. He is in charge of the Sabbath. And when he said that, they held their peace. Then another day there was a man there on a Sabbath in the meeting place with a crippled hand. The religious scholars and the Pharisees had their eyes on Jesus to see if he would heal the man. But Jesus was not bothered. He was not bothered about maybe they were having their eyes on him or anything. He just go about the Father's business, healing the sick. Don't forget Luke 4 verse 18. Where he read his templates that he has been sent to heal people. So he was not bothered about Pharisees' reaction, religious scholars' reactions. He was just interested in healing the people. So when they were hoping that, let's see if he's going to break Sabbath rule again, but he didn't bother. He just told the man, he said, "Get up, stand here before us." He didn't just, you know that Jesus was intentional about it, that I know your thought. I know you are trying to see if I will break Sabbath rule. Now I won't do it. I won't hide to do it. I will do it where you will all see it very well. So he said, "Get up and stand here before us." And he said, "Let me ask you something. What kind of action suits Sabbath best? Doing good or doing evil? Helping people or leaving them helpless?" He looked around, looked each one in the eye. He said to the man, "Hold out your hand." He held it out. The Bible said it was as good as new. Imagine the joy in the heart of that person. Imagine the joy in his heart that is now healed. See what the Pharisees want to rob him of, hiding under the umbrella of Sabbath rules. But Jesus knows that doing good is much more better, even if it's on Sabbath. Helping the helpless is much more better than just leaving them helpless. And then Jesus went all night, prayed all night before the Lord, and then chose the apostles from the disciples. He shows the next day he summoned his disciples. From them he selected 12 he designated as apostles. Samuel, Andrew, I hope you still remember the names of the apostles. Jesus had 12 disciples. Know the name. Rema, we don't know basic things in the book anymore. May God help us. So let me read them out. Samuel, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, Simon, Judas, son of James, Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. So after this, Jesus went ahead into a very long teaching us, "Blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are those that are hunger." This is like the chapter 5 of Matthew, that are hungry for righteousness, for they shall be filled. He says that we should love everybody. We should love our enemy. This is where he also taught us that when someone gives you hard time, you should respond with the energies of prayer, not that you begin to look for how to also harm the person. He says if someone slaps you in the face, stand there and take it. If someone grab your shirt, strap your best coat and make a present of it. If someone takes unfair advantage of you, use the occasion to practice the servant life. No more tit for tat stuff. Live generously. He says, ask yourself what you want people to do for you, then grab the initiative and do it for them. He says, love your enemy. Help and give without expecting a return. A lot of teachings that can shape our character are in this chapter. Love your enemies. Help and give without expecting return. Don't jump on people's failure. Don't pick on people. Don't criticize their fault. Whatever treatment you want is what you should also give to people. This is where he says to us, giving, not getting is the way. Generosity begets generosity. Generosity begets generosity. He says, don't condemn people. Don't criticize them. It is who you are, not what you say and do that count. Your true being brims over into true words and deeds. So he said, why are you so polite with me, always saying yes, sir? That is right, sir, but never doing a thing I tell you. Yes, sir. We have no, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Yes, sir. All right, sir. But you won't do it. He's saying, I am interested in you doing my word. More than hearing my word, more than reading my word, more than listening to my word, just as you are doing. He says, I want you to actually not just hear my word, but I want you to do them. Build your life on them. Build your marriage on them. Build your home on them. If you walk the words into your life, you are like a smart carpenter who dug deep and laid the foundation of his house on bedrock. When the river burst its banks and crushed against the house, nothing could shake it. It was built to last. But if you just use my words in Bible studies and don't work them into your life, you are like a dumb carpenter who built a house but skip the foundation. How can you build house and skip foundation? There are people that build houses and skip foundation. He says when the swollen river came crashing in, it collapsed like a house of cards. It was a total loss. People build houses without foundation. People building marriages without foundation. Building business without foundation. Building academics without foundation. Building their children, no foundation in the word of God. They don't have idea of what the word of God says regarding that area, that aspect of their life, but they just keep on doing it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it will end. Let's see. No, you can't build your house without foundation, because when the swollen river comes, it will collapse like house of cards. It will collapse like the house of cards. So Jesus didn't just do miracles. He taught us way of life. He taught us what is expected of us, what our reaction should be, how we should live our life. He taught us basic kingdom lifestyles. Pray for your enemies. Love everybody. Love your enemies. Give without expecting return. Giving, not getting, is the way. Don't jump on people's failure. Don't criticize. When you read my word, don't just use them for Bible study. Don't just use them for podcasts. Don't just use them for conference. Build your life on my word. Build your life on my word. What is today's faith challenge? Today, what do you expect people to do for you? Grab the initiative. Don't forget, he said it to us here. He says whatever you want people to do for you, you go ahead and do it first. Ask yourself. Verse 31. Ask yourself what you want people to do for you, then grab the initiative and do it for them. Whatever you want people to do for you, go ahead and do it for them today. You want them to give you gifts, go ahead and give them gifts. You want them to pray for you, go ahead and pray for people. Whatever you want people to do for you, lay the good example. Start doing it for others. Then you begin to repeat. I hope this episode has blessed you. Don't forget to share with your friends and your loved ones, and I'll be in the next episode.